All right. So what's going on,
Let's
everybody?
see.
It's your boy Kel from Handlebars and Cigars. You can follow me both Instagram and YouTube at Handlebars and Cigars. And to my right, we have
Will Hart from the world famous Cigarage.
that's the world's famous Cigarage. First and foremost, you like the new digs? We working out some different things here. We got not one but two cameras. I told Will you don't need a camera on my face because I have a face for radio, but he insisted.
I insisted.
He insisted that I had a camera put on me. So hide your kids.
Hide your wife, hide your husband,
hide
your pets.
hide everybody because like I said, I gotta sneak up on a glass of water just to get something to drink. I'm so ugly, but
So I want to check, make sure the mics are working. Everybody can hear us.
yes,
Just let us
if you
know.
guys give us a little thumbs up that's out there watching us in TV land,
Yeah, and let us know how much better this is compared to everything else we've been doing. We're gonna be switching the camera up in a sec because we're gonna bring people into the video. But first and foremost,
yes,
this is what we do every Wednesday.
yes, sir.
You got to know what you smoking and what you sipping on.
So we're gonna start around the room here that we have in the studio owners. We're gonna start with my man J Lo. What you smoking and drinking, sir?
I'm getting ready to smoke this Rocky Patel that everybody else is about to smoke.
Oh, so he's doing the featured
smoke
cigar
in the Bardstown Fusion Series.
Bardstown Fusion Series. Ooh, it's the drink for the evening. Okay, so I got to try that. Yeah. If you don't know, now you know the Rocky Patel Emerald. I like that shiny band. Bro.
Yeah.
That's
It's almost Christmassy.
It is, right?
Mm-hmm. Or
should have done that at the
or
beginning.
St. Patrick Day-ish.
No, well, we had a St. Patrick's Day then.
Okay.
All right. So,
Teddy?
Yes, sir.
What you got, buddy? Oh, we got another RP in the house.
Another RP in the house.
Good.
All right.
Ring.
Hold on. We didn't get to what Teddy was sipping on. He has no idea.
Okay. So once you say Petey, that's a scotch.
Yeah. The glass and all. Petey.
The glass what?
Glass and all.
Glassing off.
Glassing off, glassing on.
Glass on, glass
off. All right.
Read.
The review stick as well. There we go. Oban 14.
Last week he was number 44, but we're going to go ahead on. All right, Basement Jack.
What you got for us?
Well, I lit up the
clap on.
Emerald.
Another look. We making it happen tonight.
All right.
Another emerald. All right. With what? H2O?
Yeah. No, not even the water.
Not even the water.
Oh,
Look at you. He's going dry.
All right. Dry January. No, it's February though.
Golf cart Bobby, what you got for us, bro?
Golf cart Bobby off the golf court.
Fell off the golf cart and did not get the featured stick.
So pick up
Liga A.
Okay.
And Oban 14. All right. A, Ron. What you got?
Got the
Ashton Maduro.
sipping on the Bardstown.
And sipping on the Bardstown.
Hold on. Can I interrupt?
Of course you can.
All right. I want to give a huge shout out. You know I'm getting ready to go with this. With HOAAA Ron.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you what this guy did.
Oh, that's right.
As you know, here in the Queen
here we
City,
go.
we had a snowstorm.
Snowmageddon.
Yep, Snowmageddon. We don't get much, but we
and
got
when we do, there's no bread, no milk, and no eggs.
No eggs.
Everybody making French
So
toast.
this gentleman sent his son down to my house to check, not to check in on the old man, but also to help shovel his driveway. And I thought that was real good. You know, growing up as a kid, we used to do stuff like that. We don't see a lot of that.
Well, to earn money.
Yeah. Well, I used to love for it, just because
Yeah.
I get my little money. I could buy my sneakers. My back in those days we wore the Puma Clydes, the suede Clyde Pumas. On Pro Kids. Yeah. So that's what we did to kind of get money.
All right.
But also, your parents always tell you, the old people, you go shovel this, don't take no money.
Right.
You know, don't do
true.
it. That's true.
You're doing them a favor.
So it was kind of a breath of fresh air to see that happening, during this time. And I haven't seen snow like that in years.
Yeah, I mean, what was it, 76?
Nah, they said about what, 14 years since we had a snowstorm like the magnitude that we had here in Charlotte.
All
right. So continue on.
So it's Joe's turn.
All right. I'm smoking the Padron 3000.
Padron 3000.
I've got a little bit of the Penelope Project X.
Oh, Penelope Project X. Good pick. And what are your thoughts on that, by the way?
I think it's pretty good.
All right.
Bourbon.
There you go.
Yeah, it is a good, tasty bourbon. And Paul, welcome back to the Cigarage, bro. Yeah. On a Wednesday. What you smoking on?
I got the Kintsugi by Alec Bradley.
Kintsugi by Alec Bradley.
Love it. It's a nice medium.
All right.
And I'm drinking a Bonfire Amber.
Bonfire Amber. You hear that, Rod? That's a beer. Kev, what you got? Oh, yeah. That was the new Viaje shotgun shells.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got a 10 gauge from what I remember. All right. Yeah, you're going to have to take my word for it because
I'll be finished with this in about 2 minutes.
yeah, if that long, 2 minutes.
And he lit it 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago.
And then I'm going to jump into the aging room Sonata.
Oh, okay. Good stick.
Right?
You did at the aging room Sonata.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds real good, actually. All right. And Ruben.
Welcome back, Rube.
I'm sitting on that Bardstown.
Okay. That's another Bardstown for the crew.
No sticks and ices.
Oh, no steak. A couple of cloves.
Okay.
All right. Well, being that it's a featured steak, both Kel and I have the Emerald. We're about to cut in like that. Finishing up Doug's favorite here in the Cigarage, the TX. Had to finish it because that was a big bottle with nothing in it. Like I just poured it, and that's how much was left. So
Nice.
I'm gonna kill that. One less bottle for the table.
So as you know, like I said, I'm doing the Emerald, and also,
Here we go.
Hey, I'm promoting.
Not only promoting but showing off.
If you guys ever get a chance to get this coffee mug from New Wave, it is next level. I'm drinking a coffee in my.
And you can see, look, hold on, put it down. Look at this. Look at the steam. Steaming. Why is it still steaming? Let me ask you why.
So this is one of those smart cups. I can set my temperature. I can set it for how long it keeps my coffee warm. I got it set for like 2 hours. It goes up to 5 hours, and it's rechargeable. Dishwasher safe. That's Hennigan's. No. This cup is awesome.
I can see that.
Yes.
Hey, yes. And you had set it for 141 degrees.
141
That's
degrees.
why it is still steamy.
I think it goes up to 158 or something. The highest you can set it.
You just want to burn your tongue, don't you?
Yeah. Well, but
let's forget about taste buds now.
It's awesome.
Nice.
It's awesome.
All right.
So how about the people out there who chimed in with us?
So let's see. I know Ken is on. Dougie's on. Cigar Smoking Arborist is on. Rod, you're on. Thank you. Shockproof, you're on. All right. Good evening, everybody. So we're going to switch up these cameras in a sec so we can bring these people on. Give us 1 sec to make that switch. And let's see. We're going to rotate this. So Ruben's messing with me. All right. So that we can both be back in one screen.
We lost your audio.
Okay, got it.
Yep, we lost your audio.
We got it.
I got it back.
I don't have it back. I can't hear them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can hear each other, but we can't hear them, right?
Yeah, we can't hear them.
It was tied into Kel's camera.
Maybe that's what it was.
Hey, Dougie, congrats on 2 quarterbacks in the Pro Bowl, man.
And one that threw an interception. It's on brand.
Yeah.
Put me back up, and then take.
Now we hear you, Will.
That's exactly what it was.
What
Okay.
Yeah,
happened?
we got you.
And
That was camera. I told you.
Yeah. You said it, though.
Right. There we go.
oh, you Jay,
There we go.
look, man.
All right, Tony.
Thank you, son.
All right, Tony, 5 packs. What you smoking and drinking, bud?
Okay.
I got the RP Emerald. The
Say
review
what?
stick. I got the Emerald.
Oh,
okay.
nice move.
Emerald.
Okay.
Being that it's the Emerald and all, I went with the Jameson Irish whiskey.
See, he's ahead of that.
Just to stay with the theme.
Stay with the theme. I like that. All right, Dougie,
Doug.
what you got?
I do not have the Emerald.
Okay.
Late to the party, but I'm smoking a Foundation, the Wise Man,
Nice.
and paired that tonight with some Basil Hayden 10-year.
Ooh.
Hey, Doug,
And
can you stand up? Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey,
Wow.
stand up, strike a pose. Oh, nice,
Look at
nice.
but not to just, I mean, I had to
You can balance it.
I had to balance them out.
Gotta do
I
that.
won't tell you what I got on underneath this to stay out in the shed,
We don't
because
wanna talk about
it is currently 12 degrees, and that's air temp, not wind, wind chill. So there may be a few layers under here.
I hear you.
Damn.
All right, Rod.
I got the Emerald as well.
Okay.
Made a stop at the cigar lounge today just to get this. It's cracking like hell out here. It wasn't in my humidor; it was in their humidor. But nevertheless, I'm gonna smoke through it and drinking a Edmonds Oast nightcap.
Okay. White hand.
I'm
I
on
don't
duty
know
at
how much of
mom's.
that y'all heard, but
I'm smoking a toothpick and drinking nothing. I'm on duty at mom's house tonight.
Oh,
Okay. Raise a room.
Tough guy.
That's what Ruben just said. All right. You can kill us on that bottom camera. No. That one will kill the audio. The audio is on the one I'm on right now. Am I right, fellas? You can hear us,
Yeah,
right?
you're good.
Okay, so
Perfect.
okay. So now we know what we got to do next go round.
Yep.
All right.
all right.
So, what? Just out of curiosity, what do you think of the camera look right now? Because I did a little bit of tweaking on the visuals. Hoping it's coming through a little clearer and a little brighter.
Everything looks very clear and bright. You're
Okay.
getting those bands traveling up. Very faint.
Yeah,
I
it's
noticed
not-
it like that. Everybody
Yeah,
else like that.
I know that. That's what I try to fix, but I went from 60 hertz, which more of that. The 50 hertz showed less of that, so I stuck with the 50. There's only so much I can mess with on the webcams. But yeah, thank you.
Shockproof.
All right, shockproof. Lighting up an AVO. I kind of saw that a second ago. Lighting up an AVO improvisation from 2020 and pairing it with Goose Island Bourbon County
County Stout.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a
mouthful.
mouthful and a half. Okay, thank you for that. That was nice. All
Got a
right,
couple of other people that can on Facebook.
Facebook camera's good. All right. Okay, Rod is smoking the RP Emerald 6x60 with Edmonds Oast. Oast. What's an Oast? Or is that just the name? Nightcap. All right.
And Polo
Name.
Chavez.
Oh, Polo Chavez. What up, bro? Thanks for tuning in. Ken, long time no see you on air. Thank you for joining tonight, man. And I don't know, man. I didn't see you post up what you got for us. What you smoking, sipping on, if anything, bro? Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. Well, I just lit mine. It's so far what medium to me anyway. We'll see what my man over here, Kel's got to say.
All right, so like I said, tonight we're doing the Rocky Patel Emerald. Just a little backstory on the Rocky Patel Emerald. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano, and the binder is a combination of Mexican binder and Nicaragua binder, and the filler is Nicaragua.
Okay.
All right, and this cigar, I believe, dropped early in 2025. I'm
Right.
not sure when it actually hit the stores, maybe around the middle of the year or what have you, or a couple of months after.
Okay.
But it is rated at a 95
Yep.
rated cigar, and I believe it did make the cigar aficionado top
Top
25
25 of 20.
top 25 of 25 list. So I did a regular, I guess, regular guillotine cut
Yeah, straight
on
cut.
it, straight cut. Just got the cap actually perfect, and did a dry draw first. Oh, here's a little hack I learned
Oh, a hack.
from both Kareem and also Will. When you do the guillotine cut, it's always good to take and just bump it on the back of your hand to
Yep.
get those loose little shreds of tobacco out, shards of
Yeah,
tobacco
so you
out,
don't have to.
so you don't have to, spit before you light it. But the dry um, draw was awesome. You got from it was nice, steady, and clean.
Okay.
So I haven't had. Well, I took a couple of puffs, and I'm just going to turn it over to you to get your impression.
Yeah, because I had to touch mine up a little bit. I think it was just because I'm right under the fan. It started, doing its thing on one side, not the other. So just touched it up, and it's smoking really well. The draw is good. I like this draw. You don't have to get an aneurysm by trying to puff through it. So I like that. As far as taste, it's very mild to me right now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
waiting until I get a little further in and report back to you.
Okay.
I think what was it? I think Ken had said he's drinking a Sprite Zero cherry lime, chill, eating some pink tacos, and working on some grad school work. Cigar, hopefully later if I get this paper done. We'll work on that paper real quick,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Keep the main thing the main thing.
And Rapper is cracking on Rod because he just bought it, but he's gonna smoke through it anyway. Yeah, that's a trooper for you right there.
Cigar glue.
A lot of people
Chapstick.
know I kind of operate within the frugal space. So, can you tell us what was the NSRP on this?
I can't. I forgot.
And there you have it. Well,
I
guys,
know. I know. It's being
Here's
said. No, I think it was 14, 15 from what I remember I paid for it. Because I had picked this up. Oh, by the way, shout out to the State Line Cigars and Sean over there. Thank you so much for the selections. Picked out 4, and this was one of them of the upcoming weeks. So we'll let you know by tomorrow next cigar for next week. So you got more than ample time to pick that up. If you want to join us with having the cigar, and we're gonna wait for your thoughts if you're having the Rocky Patel Emerald box press Maduro.
Mhm.
And we want to know what you guys are thinking. What are your thoughts on the draw, the taste, and just generalization of the cigar itself?
Now we've launched this segment, I guess is a good word, that we're going to be doing cigar reviews for the next 10 weeks. Now, the review will probably take up 30 to 40 minutes of the programming,
If that,
if that, and then we'll move on to other things too as well.
like
But
how we started the show was
Exactly.
reviewing cigars.
Exactly.
We kind of went to the wayside. We're just having a good time, but I think what we need to do is get a little more pro. Yeah, $13.37 at cost. There you
Thank
go.
you, J-Lo.
I know it's around the $14-15 price range,
Mhm.
so I was close. But going back to where we started, reviewing cigars, not in depth, because if you really want to know about the cigar, everybody can Google it.
And that's not
So
our
we just That's not our shtick. That's not what we do. We tell you whether we like it, whether we don't like it. It may not be for our palate. It could be for yours.
Mm-hmm.
But we want to get into it. Back to how we originally started, a little bit more, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we can talk about what we normally talk about. A whole
Absolutely.
bunch of unscripted, not two schmoes just in the garage talking
Like
smack.
Seinfeld.
There
No
you
about
go.
nothing. You know.
All right. So
So.
we got Jack that says he's 25% into the Emerald
Mm-hmm.
and it's consistent, mild, great draw, no aftertaste. And he would say that this would be a perfect morning smoke with a cup of coffee. Look at you.
Agreed.
And smoke with a coffee.
I'm gonna stay up all night.
And Reem said it's a very mild to him and waiting to see if there's any transition down the line. All
So
right.
I think they categorize the cigar as a mild to full. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
medium to full. To me, it's hitting right around the medium for me too as well.
Yeah,
Well, you know
that's-
I'm a heavy Maduro guy, so
Well, I mean, this is a Maduro, bro, but not heavy. So I really think that this is the lightest Maduro I've had.
really.
Yes. Out of all the Maduros I've had, this is one of the lightest Maduros. And you know what? I kind of appreciate it.
That was a classic, right? Really. But go ahead.
It's not on.
Uh, yeah, and Ted agrees it's a mild to medium and will be great coffee smoke. 100%. And Ruben just pulled something up. What you got up there?
Profile.
Right.
Too small for me to read.
95 rated, yeah.
Box press.
Right. Anything else. But you know what? I actually do like this cigar, and I'm probably going to pick up another one because, normally you try it the first time, you have that impression the first time around.
Mm-hmm.
Second time around, it might hit you a little different. But I really do like this, man.
So some of the things I'm getting from this cigar, it is light, smooth, creamy. A small of pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very mild. It doesn't, sometimes when you get that pepper, it kind of tickles.
Yeah.
A little,
Like Pop Rocks.
yeah, exactly. It's not even close to that. But also, like, just to agree with some of the other people that were saying, great for me. Great morning cigar, cup of coffee, reading the newspaper, chilling, relaxing.
You still get newspaper delivered to your doorstep?
I'm old school. Well,
I'm just saying. The Sunday Times.
or reading up on the world's famous Cigarage notes from the last show. How's that? Is that
There
better?
you go. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Is that better? So those are some of the notes I'm getting. Again, I'm not even a quarter of a way into it.
Right.
Um,
And I'm gonna hit up Rod because he
It
said
may
no
transition.
burn on the retro hail.
no
And
burn.
I just no burn.
Mm.
And I was just gonna hit
You're
on that because with the retro, there's something else that it brings to the taste buds, and I wish I could describe it because if somebody has a retro or doing a retro, let me know what you're tasting on that because I tasted something I don't know what it was.
I just did a retro. Is it maybe a small hint of chocolate?
Hmm.
What do you think?
It's kind of there, but not there. It's something else, but something not so sweet. You know what I mean? Almost like
All right, then
a
dark
fake
chocolate.
a fake cinnamon.
Okay. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. There you go.
There you go.
It's a cinnamon.
Oh, smoke through the crack. Okay. Solid ash.
You
Oh,
smoke through the crack.
That's it. That's the way to power
Rapper,
through,
that's
brother.
the way to power through.
Way to power
Jack.
through. Anybody else want to
He-
chime in
so
on their
Jack
thoughts?
said he would say that this is a solid 90 plus packed with progressive
She'll
flavors.
be here.
He rated that high.
She'll be here.
Yeah, that's what I said. I would purchase this again.
Well-
Now, mind you, the box that it comes in,
It's awesome.
man, I got to tell you, Rocky Patel puts out some dope boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, this Emerald definitely shows off. Hey, he knows what he's doing.
And to piggyback off of what Basement Jack was saying too, I forgot to mention this is a box press too. Cigar. So you on box presses, you do get a different, I would say, flavor profile,
Yes.
almost like a Lancero.
Yeah, it's like
with
when
the
you
flavors a little bit more
when you do
concentrated
a
on the Lancero.
Toro and you go to a Lancero,
Mhm.
you're gonna get, even if it's made by the same manufacturer, you're gonna get two different flavors.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So I just did the retro again, and there's a very specific flavor that I'm getting, but I can't describe it. It's weird.
Hog malls.
Hog malls. Here we go.
Yeah.
Some hog malls. Anybody else out there getting anything on this retro?
Yeah, I agree with Kel. There's a little bit of chocolate on the retro.
Man,
Definitely getting leather.
chocolatey, but not chocolatey. We
A little bit of chocolate, and
and
this
you
is
would,
not my first one though. This is like my fourth one.
and you would
Matter of
eat
fact.
the powder instead of just putting it in the milk.
I never did that.
Okay, so cocoa. It's got like that cocoa.
Yeah,
Cocoa.
That's it. That's it.
yeah.
Thank you, Kev. That's the flavor I'm getting on the retro. I mean, it's right.
Is it Ovaltine cocoa or
No,
Nestle Quick?
it's Nestle.
PDQ.
Oh, cocoa.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely Nestle Quick, not
Okay.
Ovaltine, bro.
And then the draw is perfect.
Retro,
Okay.
which is interesting to me because that's the only time it comes through. Roof of your mouth, the powder. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's a different kind of
This is
person.
a little bit more descriptive.
Only drawback for me is that it's box press. Not particularly fond of box press. Really, Rod? You're not getting the emerald. It says Paul. Hey, listen, you gotta stay up with us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, bro.
And do
We'll
we
get the
already
message.
have one in the chamber for next week?
We got 3 in the chamber for next week.
No,
I can bring those out and we can discuss which
Yeah,
one y'all want to smoke next. All right. I'm gonna do that in a sec,
Mhm.
which is kind of disruptive because now I gotta get out of the show. But it's okay. I can
Okay.
do it.
Well,
But hold on.
we're gonna prep everybody.
We gotta prep everybody. But for those that are having different cigars, now I know I had given Kevin the Aging Room Sonata. I want to know his thoughts on that. You know, not to take away from the Emerald right now, but I'm just curious. Kev,
That's the first time I think he's doing age room, right?
yep, that's the first time. Is that your first Aging Room? No. Okay, he's had the orange. I forget the name of that one, but you're doing the Sonata. Coffee. Yep. Now, okay, a mild, medium. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, this is why I told you do not smoke that after an A. I said, don't do
It'll
it.
be a little bit of
Don't do it.
disappointment.
That's going to be very disappointing.
Yeah,
You
little
feel like
Debbie
you're smoking
Downer.
air. Yeah. But I know Rafael Nodal had said pair it with a port wine. So interesting facts. You know, I haven't done it yet, but I plan on it. Let me get those other 3 cigars that we have lined up in no particular order. You guys can tell us if there's one in particular that you would like to
Yeah,
have out of the 3.
Yeah, because we're not
first.
smoking 3 of them next week.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can do all 3 in a day. I know this.
I'd be
I
looking
know
like
this about you.
You're looking like an old catcher's mitt afterwards to how to smoke 3 in an hour. Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Kevin could do
Kevin
it.
can do that.
Yeah. I mean,
Me, on the other hand,
yeah, he's already down to the man on that doggone Asian.
So
All right, so we got a sidebar conversation going on. Somebody, Basement Jackson, he's arguing with Bobby wherever you keep a few in my humidor. He said being so mild, he wouldn't. Okay. What's that? I what? I loped? I loped? Is that I loped? Oh,
he liked
okay. I like if a variety of cigars would keep a few
in
on my humidor for
he forgot to put on
a
his
mildly
glasses when he
warm
was like,
Saturday morning. Okay.
all right, so One of them is the Perdomo Legacy Robusto Maduro, and that is this one right here. So that's,
Very nice.
like I said, in no particular order. Then we've got something. I think this was on the Cigar Aficionado 25 of 25.
Mhm.
Nasser the Goat,
Oh,
and it's the AJ Fernandez.
it's another box press, Rod.
It's another box press, sorry, Rod, but that's what that one is. Nasser the Goat. And then from Karen Berger's line, we've got halftime, which is kind of like a shorty. This is
So
only for the halftime show coming up on Sunday.
Mm.
And you know what? Maybe you could smoke it during the Super Bowl. But those are the three that are definitely coming up in the next 3 weeks. Like I said, there's no particular order. If there's a particular order you want these in, let us know. We can definitely do this. So you wanted
That's
to
it.
know?
That's
Now
it.
you know.
Now you know.
There we go.
And if you don't
No,
know,
now you know. All right. Bruce Davis, 4207. Happy New Year from California. Good to see
what's
you guys.
going on, Bruce?
There we go. Rod, Tony and I need 2 week advance notice on what's going to be smoked so we can order a 5-pack. Look, you only got to do one of these.
Oh,
We're not telling you you got
But where?
to do
But
these.
If you
where are
order
we
today,
going to
you might
order
have
them?
it.
Oh, what's up, Ben? But yeah, this is I'm telling you, this is definitely in my wheelhouse as far as price point
Mhm.
and as far as taste because I can put this in a rotation. I don't know if I would do it in the morning. I would do it more like in an afternoon,
There's a wind
midday.
down.
Yeah, kind of like a midday, and then you go on to something heavier. But I think this has more flavor than your, I guess, Connecticut coffee smokes.
So,
Do you know what I mean?
so I'm more in line with Kevin because I'm a full body guy through and through.
Okay.
I mean, it's it's so bad sometimes. I I love my Bella Artis. I do that on an empty stomach.
Because you have 100 of them in a week, bro. Of course, your body's used to it
Exactly,
by now.
exactly. But I know we asked this question, and you already gave you your answer.
Right.
Would I buy this again? Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
So we
Uh,
got a winner the first
yeah,
time out of the
yeah,
gate. I like this.
yeah. It's like I said, it's not too heavy. It kind of hits you in that sweet spot.
Yeah.
If you want to chill, vibe, I can almost envision myself listening to some jazz music or
Oh hell yeah.
yeah.
It's that kind of a mellow
Correct,
taste to me as well,
correct.
where you can just chill
Put
out with
I could put the do not disturb sign out in
it.
the garage,
Lock the doors.
lock the doors, and just
See yourself in a little cocoon. I hear
hey,
you.
quote to quote one of my favorite TV shows, Seinfeld, George Costanza. It's like an old man oozing himself into a nice warm
Warm-
tub. That's what I get. That's the feeling I get from
You know
this
what?
thing.
Let's get on that topic real quick.
What's
When
that?
was the last time you got into a tub?
I don't know that we want to go there.
Probably over a year.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah,
Was there a particular reason for that?
yeah. I think I messed my back up or something,
Okay.
and I had to throw the Epsom salt.
Okay.
And
So you do Epsom salt too? I
yeah,
do that.
yeah,
Like, this is what happens when you get old,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm dead serious. No.
No, I didn't have poison ivy. What? Somebody had poison. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah.
The Epsom salt in it. Really?
Oh,
With poison ivy. Look at
we
that.
did that for body aches.
Yeah. We now do it for body aches.
Uh-huh.
Wow. So what happened? Oh, okay. I have to be honest, this is not in his wheelhouse. Okay. Okay. Explain yourself. Let's see why. What is it that it doesn't do it for you? What? You're not getting anything. And you retro, still not getting anything. Not even a little cocoa. No cocoa. Wow. He getting no.
Capono, no. Okay,
Ah, okay.
all right,
Damn.
okay.
He's already halfway into it, man. When did you like that? After us? He's powering through that one. You know, okay. Let me ask an honest question. Are you powering through it just so you can have another smoke? No? Okay.
Mhm. So,
Oh my God, Grumpus, what's up? My fellow old farts. I love it.
question:
Yes, sir.
why are we doing cigar reviews for the next 10 weeks? What's the significance
What the
behind that?
significance is, and I think you hinted on it and mentioned it earlier. We are going to the PCA down in New Orleans,
Nolans.
and we're gonna have a good time. And you know what? There was I wouldn't say controversy. I would say there was a little hesitation on my co-host over here
Hmm.
about actually going down and hanging with us. I'm like, damn, I gotta run the show. And of course, he had a good talk with Mrs. Handlebars and Cigars.
I,
And what did she actually say to you?
well,
Come on, I
I,
want to hear that story.
again, I want to paint the picture again. I was battling
Frugalness.
my frugalness demon that I had, and when I told Mrs. Handlebar, she laid into me. She said, "You got to be kidding me. You mean this the reason?" More or less. I said, "Look, you need to treat yourself every now and then." Um, but I'm a creature of habit, and not to go all the way down the rabbit hole and what have you. I'm a creature of habit, and I'm definitely my mother's child. My mother always had this fear, and she always, she probably, my mom's probably had saved the first dollar she ever earned, and fingers to the bone.
Mm-hmm.
And when she retired, she was so programmed that she really didn't take opportunities to partake
Enjoy
and
what she worked for.
enjoy the fruits of her labor.
Exactly.
And subsequently, a lot of that probably spilled over to me. Not everything, because I don't, trust me, I don't have the first dollar I ever earned. But Mrs. Handlebar said, "Look, you got to do this in moderation. It's not like you do this all the time."
Well, I mean,
Blah
we
blah blah
go on
blah.
an event
Yeah,
once a year.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a big event once a year. And this honestly is a big event,
Mhm.
especially for Handlebars and Cigars and the Cigarage to be at
Yes,
and to be at together.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We both on the show. We both, yes, we do have our own little platforms. You do your thing, I do my thing, but we do our thing together. And this is why I am so happy and pleased. And just as Rod said, Mrs. Handlebars approved Kel's application.
Yep. Now here's the drawback on all this. When I start looking at a new motorcycle, let me see if she has the same.
Let's see if she has that same attitude.
Yeah, let's see if she's supportive of that.
So, it's funny you say that. You talk about your frugalness. You talk about your frugalness, but we all have our weaknesses, right?
So we're
You'll
gonna
be frugal about one thing.
Ted because it's too mild of a smoke for him. Now,
Again,
and this once again, this is why we're doing these reviews again. And I'm glad enough people got this smoke so we can all discuss it together.
mhm.
To give more of a broader sense than just the two of us and how we feel about the cigar. And it's both him and Kareem that had said it ain't in your wheelhouse, it ain't your thing. Look, I get it. You know, it it's not a cigar manufacturer puts out a line of cigars. They don't expect everybody to love everything they got. You know what I mean? So they make something for everybody. And this certain cigar is for some and not for others. It's depending on how it hits your palate, how it smokes. I got to tell you, the construction of the cigar,
Oh, it's awesome.
it is, this is what would make me come back to it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I've got a sense of where the cigar belongs in the day for me. You know, for you, definitely it's more of a morning. For me, it's a little more after that.
Hmm.
For other people, it's just not in the day for them.
Yeah.
I get it. But once again, this is why we're doing this. And yeah, Gary, we're doing the Rocky Patel Emerald Box Pressed Maduro. I know you tuned in late, and then I
Yep.
thank you for tuning in.
Yep. Now
Uh,
that Rocky Patel Gary is 95 rated. The binder was a Mexican and Nicaraguan binder. The filler is Nicaraguan, and the wrapper is a Ecuadorian Habano. And believe the MSRP was like 13 and
13 and
change.
change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a question in the audience? Yes, sir. Oh, that's a good question.
I like the edge.
All right. So the question was, how does this Rocky Patel compare to other Rocky Patel cigars? And Kel immediately responded with
The edge.
the edge. Yes, 100%. Now, since you said the edge, where would you rate the edge compared to the emerald? Above or below or equal?
Well, I won't necessarily rate them because it gives to me two different perspectives. Okay. To me, I think the edge is definitely has a little more bite to it.
Okay,
Okay. And obviously that's more in my wheelhouse.
correct.
So I won't necessarily say the edge is higher than the emerald or vice versa, because it really depends on
What you're looking for in a cigar?
what I'm looking for in a cigar,
Okay,
and and what am I doing, at that particular moment.
gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha. Yeah, how's that hitting with coffee, by
Oh, it was great.
the way? Because I'm doing the bourbon, and you know what? It's a good pairing. It's a good pairing.
Well, you're getting the sweetness from the
Mm-hmm.
TX
Yep.
because poured in.
TX isn't a bourbon.
Right.
Uh,
What you was using? Good looking, Ryan.
I don't know how Will's drinking that. Okay, I wanted something light, and you know what? It compares perfectly.
mhm.
It really pairs perfect.
Wada.
Oh,
What room you stay in? Is it cold or it's not?
Cold? No.
we talked about
Oh,
that.
13 and
13
change.
and change.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, 13 and change.
1337 to be exact.
Yep. Jay says he agrees with the masses. The cigar is light for him and would smoke it morning with coffee or midday. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
The price point is cool since cigars have gone up in price. It's burning evenly and good draw. And you know what? I gotta tell you, I agree with you, Jay. It's exactly what you just said for me. And I think Jay and I have had this conversation years ago. I remember when I first started diving into a bunch of different style of cigars. I was like, Jay, what's your favorite? He goes, all of them. I was like, what you mean all of them? He
The
goes,
one I'm smoking.
exactly. Because he said, man, you just got to go out there and smoke everything. And, that has stuck with me for a long time. And Jay, I'm not joking, bro. It stuck with me for a long time.
And you
Because
pass that shit on to me.
tonight with the Emerald, I've never tried before.
Well,
You're right. You got to go and diversify yourself by smoking a ton of other things other than, like Kev and Bobby here, who've been on that Liga tip for years at this point.
Yeah.
They're now starting
I
to.
believe they got stock in the company, but go ahead.
They might have stock in the company. You're right.
They're smoking the dividends.
Sir. Okay. So it is kind of my fault because I knew how heavily invested and diversified they are in the Liga lines. I had introduced them to the Savage Feast and the A. So I'm sorry about that, Doug, for them hitting you up for your contacts. But yeah, they got a bunch of A's right now. I got to tell you, they smoking them like they're just fucking readily available.
I'm just glad they were able to get them.
It's got so many A's that look like my old report card.
Yes, yes. Oh, I like that. Nothing but A's.
So the 3-1 is what you're saying.
Colored in the lines.
3K.
There you go.
So Jack said the Edge Connecticut pairs to the Emerald. Okay. But the Maduro is far better. On the Edge. Yeah. Yeah, if I do the edge, it's definitely a Maduro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. Because I think that's where I think going back to the idiom of what I said about Jay and being in diversifying in cigars. You get to that point where you know what you like, and some of the other cigars are just too plain, too light,
Mm-hmm.
but you get to see what's out there. And there's certain cigars you probably never go back to, and there's certain cigars that you can't get away from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And this is one of those where I personally would go and have another one down the road just because I want to reminisce of when I had it the first time. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Well, we talked about that too on prior shows. We we are a creature habit,
Yep.
and for some of us more so than others. Um, it's the old saying. Hey, I know what I like, so
Right.
we kind of stick
You
to
stick
that.
to that.
When you branch out a little bit, sometimes it's difficult, and you might get, I don't know, I would say maybe a false positive or a positive false reading on something different because your palate, which is attached to your brain,
Has been so
has been
accustomed to.
programmed to have a certain experience when you're smoking a cigar.
Right.
And you almost got a doggone de- deprogram that a little bit so you can experience different
Something
things,
new,
something
something
new,
different.
something
Yeah, we got
different.
a question in the audience. Reem, everybody's somewhat halfway through. Uh, would I put this cigar in the top 25 of 25 at number six?
Well, I haven't had opportunity to do any.
I don't know what it compared to out of the other 24 because I don't have the list in front of me out of the 24. But I don't know if I will put it in the top six. Or top 10 for that matter. You are correct. I don't know if I will put it that high because this doesn't give me top 10. This gives me definitely top 25.
Okay, so again, the palate is so used to you deprogram your palate in your brain. In my opinion, to get the full experience of that. Now, if I was cut from the cloth where I smoke a variety of different cigars, I might have a different view of it. But since I'm so heavy in that full body Maduro space,
Yeah.
I almost have to smoke the cigar maybe several times
Yeah.
to get the
Well, that's
full,
why I'm saying I would buy it
yeah,
again
to get the
to
full
yeah.
experience.
Let me get to Ken real quick before it drops
Yes.
out of the chat. It's interesting how your palate develops and changes with them. There are cigars that I used to love that got me into the game that are far too heavy now, and there are cigars that I used to consider too heavy that are now right in my wheelhouse. Yeah, and
Exactly.
yeah,
I agree.
yep,
100%.
totally agree.
Agreed.
Bobby said, when you smoke
Yeah,
several
right?
cigars, can you finally find one you love? Of course. Would you go back to other cigars? Yeah, which I have. I am open to opportunities to smoke cigars, but the guy fits my
I
profile.
guess it got to fit my profile.
Gu- Wait, are we talking Diddy now? But the guy fits my profile.
So,
Whoa,
so, so, so,
the
so,
cigar.
I want to chime in on what Bobby said
Uh huh.
because Bobby and Kevin, they are so invested in that leader space, huh? Every time you've been to the garage, you always pull out a leader.
Always.
I understand, but most recently,
Well,
I
hold
think
on.
you
No, let's
because
not
I
even.
think because I think before that you used to smoke the Hemingways, right? No, it was something. That's it. The
LFD
Hawaii.
Tatawahi.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
But
Yep.
hold on. Ever since you've been part of the Cigarage, you've always had a Liga in your hand. Prior to the Cigarage, LFDs, Padrones. Okay. So the Liga fits your profile. And what is your top prior to the L40 and the Pharaoh? 52 and a 9. Okay. Those are your top four. And now your top of the list is an A. Where would you put the A among those other four? Okay. Yeah. Is that not what I said? Okay, so Basement Jack
Jack,
says he
I
likes a
I,
cigar.
I loke again, but go ahead.
Yeah. Uh, he wouldn't put it in his top 25.
Okay,
And Ron said a little pepper burn the retro in the second, third.
okay, yeah. I told you I had a little hint
Yeah,
of that
a little
initially.
hint of
Yeah.
that pepper. All right.
Can somebody please do me a favor and look up the definition of loke, because that's I heard that word and I might be learning this word in my
All right.
vocabulary.
Ruben, as much as he does here as a producer, which I love, has brought up the top 25 cigars of 25, so we can all have a quick look see. And Padron's 60th anniversary Perfecto is cigar of the year, and it's now a $70 cigar.
I'm gonna have to take their word for it.
And I'm gonna take their word for it too, because I'm not about to do it's a $70 cigar. Okay. A Ron's got a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it low. I mean, you can ask questions. I said you can. We're just trying to keep it at a minimum for the chats that go around. Jack. Oh, Stacy had smoked the collection. A Ron got his band today. His ADV band. Love it, bro. Love it.
Yes.
Yeah, but would you pay $70 for that? Okay.
Now hold on. You smoke it for the first time and then you love it.
Now what?
Now you can't have money.
I kind of
Yeah.
understand that.
And I definitely want
And I know most of the online audience probably didn't hear that.
to I want to tap in what
Go ahead.
Aaron was saying. Great point. And mhm.
Okay. All right. Let's bring that top 25 back up real quick so
So
we can go through.
what's IMO?
In my opinion.
Okay.
Well, let's not even talk about that because
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a whole nother
whole that's a
conversation.
whole other animal. Number 2 was the Cohiba Ambar. We got Tato High at number 3, the Black Petite Lancero, which I cannot find. The Questa Ray Central Fino Sungrown Pyramid number 9 at number 4. We got the Trinidad, and then here you go, the Rocky Patel Emerald Robusto at number 6. And there's your Nasser the Goat by AJ Fernandez. So, like I said, we've got this
I'm
on
telling
deck.
you, I love anything by AJ.
Okay, so we're gonna see how this Nasser the Goat is. Should that be our next?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
it's at the cigars. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jay. No, but he could make a good argument for a Marlboro.
And a white
But
claw.
and a white claw, exactly, or truly. Yeah, and you catch people smoking, the cedar lining of a cigar. I love it. Yeah, like I said, it's almost like we're almost like raising children. We see them grow, and
Mhm.
we see them grow perfectly.
Yeah.
And he's grown in 11 pounds. I think the only one who's overtaken him was Tony
Yeah, 5
by
packs.
leaps and pounds. Tony 5 packs has gone from cigar. Man, I can talk about shit now,
Mhm.
and I love it. But let's continue on. We've got. Oh wait, Jillo said you can purchase a high dollar cigar if you love it. You get it again for special occasion.
True.
You smoke what your wallet can handle,
Yes.
bro. Is that not the perfect perfect wordage to the cigar hobbyist? There's a definition for loc.
Okay. Where's that at?
Where's loc is defined as Jack is a keyboard his keyboard challenged. Oh, so it's between like and woke. He
Yeah.
loc. He loc.
I loathe you.
So Diplomatico's Genios Exclusivo. You know, I should have you read some of these.
Oh,
This
no,
would
you
be
don't.
more fun. All right, fellas. Would this not be more fun? Let's do the Arturo Fuente.
Wait,
Now, hold on.
Fuente, Opus X, Angel, Share, Reserva de Chateau.
Ooh. Now, hold on. A question for the audience and everybody online. Would you have put the Emerald above an Opus X?
No.
Exactly.
But hold
Anyway,
on. I have a photo.
that's
I have a
just
photo.
me. But anyway,
All right, go ahead. I'll let you get the next one.
and then you're gonna get the next one, which is a much easier, and the
Bam,
ones after
bam,
that. Sure. The Fierro Tego Timeless Supreme 650.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go with number 11. Go ahead. You got this.
Legal Privada, T52, Corona, Viva,
The Macanudo Emissary, France Churchill. You got La Flor Dominicana 30-year chisel. I know I've seen this before in someone's humidor. Kareem.
Wasn't mine.
Wait. We got somebody saying something, Reem. I just said that, bro. Did you not listen to me? No, he
No,
wasn't
he said
listening.
he did. Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go to Doug because that's a long thing.
Okay.
This conversation just proves that prejudice, preference, situation, and environment impact your opinion of a cigar. Not all Maduras are heavy. Not all Connecticut's are light. Not all top 25 lists are equal. That's a 100% fact. Final words. Opinions are like everybody has one, and they are all correct. You own your opinion and let it be. At least one person to say it's okay, love it or hate it, it's yours. 100%. Doug, 100%. And Gary, can we know in advance what your weekly tasting cigar will be? And then can the cigar store put that together as a sampler we can order? Wow, there's an idea, Jay.
So next week we're doing the GOAT.
We're doing the GOAT. Nassar.
Greatest of all time.
Yep. You can do that. Ah, okay. So you heard that, Gary. The cigar shop will put together a sampler pack. We will put together, besides the three that we got on deck, we're gonna go through a list. I think in the after show where we're gonna put you guys on, and discuss the I think 5 other cigars we had in mind. But definitely we'll get to that. We got a question, Joe. Right, like gravitational to a celebratory event, the Dom Perignon of cigars. But you know what? That's different for everybody because everybody's got a different palate.
Like Doug said.
Yeah, like Doug said. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, my Dom Perignon of cigars, a celebration, an A. God's honest truth, an A. Because of the size, I know it's going to be my time for a good 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I get to chill, get to relax. Well, Kevin is 20 minutes and right. I have my downtime, and that's my thing. Like I look forward to a really good smoke. It could change, but right now from everything that I have, I think that's something I look forward to. You know, kind of like a celebratory kind of thing. That's the one for me. Is the A.
Ah,
And don't say Bella Artes.
Norteño. Norteño.
No. Kids getting married. What'd you have? It's gonna be a minute, y'all.
Do, 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 do,
Money on this
okay.
celebratory cigar. Hey,
All right, all right, all right, all right.
get your mom's philosophy out of your head.
Okay. It would be okay. No, if I went Cuban, it'll be the Monte Cristo #2.
Right.
Okay. Um, I love those. Oh,
Never had.
oh. Yeah, I got a funny story about that, but
And
yes.
we'll get into that in
Yeah,
a minute.
yeah. Um,
Come on now. You can pull it.
the Cohiba, I always say the word wrong, the Binky or the Bahiki?
Yes.
Bahiki.
Bihike.
Bahike?
Bejique.
How do you say it?
Bejique.
Bihike.
Bejique.
Bahiki? Oh, I said it right?
I
Oh,
used to
shit.
call it bihike.
All right.
Bejique.
Tomato, tomato.
Bejique.
DK.
Bejique.
They can't hear us.
It won't be Cuban because I got to do something I can put my hands on. Oh, then you know what? Scratch that. Um, that's a Cuban too. I gotta say the Partagas #5.
Factory smoke.
Um, oh, Jesus. The either the Don Carlos Eye of the Shark
Okay.
or the Opus X, the Lost City.
Okay. Okay. So Gary heard you and will make contact. Kel, if a cigar store does samplers, send to me via UPS. If
I
you
would
know, you
I
know.
would never send nothing to your ass UPS ever again.
Remote. Okay. Rural area.
Rural area.
Rural
And
area.
the funny thing about it, that his hoodie got there before Doug's.
Wow.
It did.
Like
It did.
2 days or something.
Yeah.
So they must have had the Pony Express already gassed
Yeah.
up, paid up,
Gassed up and ready to go.
ready to roll.
Listen to Gary's. His is the Opus X Sociedad, my celebration stick, and or most Opus or something old from the vault. Now, if anybody, like, there's a few of us here that know Gary. He's got the vault of vaults. Doug, you would also be impressed by his vault of vaults. I'm just saying. I think if Doug and Gary got together at either of their locations, they'd both be
They
impressed.
gotta open up a store.
Uh
Stores.
well, besides opening up stores, it would be limited edition kind of sticks. You know what I'm saying? It would be ridiculous. 100%.
Right.
Albert.
The Pharaoh.
Oh,
I can see that. The
I
Elder.
didn't get a
Pharaoh.
chance to smoke it, so it might get added to my list of celebratory cigars. You gave me that Opus with blue.
Yeah,
I haven't smoked that yet.
he held back.
I restrained myself.
Resting it.
I'll smoke it when I get my first grandkid. Jason gonna laugh at that.
Never.
Gotta go to Grumman's collection at the house. It's impressive, dude. I remember when we were up in Maryland, and he opened up his travel door, and I mean, he had like 30 sticks in it, and he goes, "Just grab one." I'm like, "What you mean, just grab one?" Dude, I was so intimidated. I grabbed the lesser of all evils because I was like, "Well, I know what these run. Let me just grab something a little lower than that." I was really intimidated, bro, because there was like, it's like that Raiders of the Lost Ark. You open the Ark and everything's gold. I reached for silver. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do that. but that was crazy. So Albert, what's up, homie? Can't connect on camera. No worries, bro. Hoping you're tuning in, watching. I see you on Facebook. Cool. And Rod says he's got limited edition sticks, limited to my price point. And Albert said he's on with us live next week.
Nice.
Okay.
Now, quick little shameless.
Doug is East Coast, kind of.
Midwest.
Midwest. Is it
Behind.
Midwest or Mid East?
Midwest.
You call it Midwest in Ohio?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know why it's west. It should be east.
Now, small little shameless plug. I know people out there watching. If you're interested in getting any of these, I believe I have a QR code. I don't know if Ruben can put
it's in there somewhere. The QR code.
Bam.
You'll see it.
It'll take you to the website. You go
Albert just said, "Fucking HDMI cable didn't let me sleep, man. I'm snoozing right now." So, funny little story, right? So I had got this camera. It was the Sony ZV-1F, which is supposed to be like. And yes, I got the Italian brown bag special, as Albert would call it, because I got the open box.
Sir.
There was no box in it. It was basically in a paper bag wrapper that said open box. Came with half of the items that it's supposed to come with. And it turned out after 2 hours of messing around with this camera that I gave up. And I said, you know what? Forget this, man. It's 2 hours into working with this thing. And it turns out that no, it's actually in one of the graphics logos. Could be that. Yep. I think that might be it. Let's check it. So, and somebody scan that and see if it brings up Kel's hoodies. Watch it bring up Jack's OnlyFans. But yeah, so Albert couldn't sleep last night because he was thinking about whatever happened to the camera and HDMI. I returned both because it turns out that the camera, the HDMI port, was shot, and that's probably why I was in the Italian brown bag special. But thank you for your help, Albert. And though that was crazy. Oh my God! Look who just joined us. Rap. Well, it's been a minute, but I have a box of celebratory Gurkhas for my brothers. They old, crusty, and dusty. We might, you know what? I think just for shits and giggles, it should be one of our 10 cigars. I know we got people in here shaking their heads, but and we can bring a rep in.
Yep.
Let's do it.
I'm down for that.
I know. We'll make it the 11th cigar at the 11th hour.
Okay.
One of the Cellar series.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
That sounds like a Basement Jack steak.
Yep. Yep, absolutely. Yep.
Basement Cellar, same shit.
All right, so look, we get ready to shut this down. Any final thoughts on the Rocky Patel, the Emerald?
You know, so I'm halfway. People have already finished theirs. You're halfway. Okay. Any last words on your taste on this? Did it change for anybody? Yes.
Can you hear me?
It's pretty much the same thing it started out with, right? Yep.
Will, can you hear me?
Yeah, he finished halfway.
They got us muted.
When I say he finished halfway, he finished halfway.
Okay.
So,
because the Grumpus Crawl would be awesome at the anniversary.
And
the
now
third annual
cigar to Jack. All right. Well,
they can't hear you.
Gary says before we log it off here, Grumpus Crawl reunion tour coming to town. When is Cigarage anniversary celebration? September 26th. Maybe I can time it right this year.
Yes.
So there you go, Gary. September 26th, our 4th year doing this show. Now it's a few months after our actual 4th year, simply because we don't want to sweat our bodies off, if you know what I'm saying.
Starts with a B.
It starts with a B. Our bodies off, because it was bodies hot out there.
Yeah, it was a little warm. A
little, bro. We were dying. The The heat
Tie purple
was
for Baseball Jack's birthday. Yes,
yes.
Kevin.
There you go.
Oh, about the Monte Cristo number twos. All right, so my oldest brother, actually, we had him on the show. Him and his wife went somewhere. I can't remember. I don't know if it was DR or what have you. Anyway, I told him to buy some Cubans, but go to a regular cigar shop,
Not the beach.
not the beach. This is some years ago, and buy me the Monte Cristo's number two. So
He bought you the Monte Cristo number 3.
no, he bought the Monte Cristo's number two,
Okay. Two
and
and a half.
so when he was coming back, you got to go through customs.
Correct.
And I mean, my brother's probably the most straight laced person you ever see in your life. Okay, and he was sweating bullets, and I gave him specific instructions. I said, "Look,
How Pacific were they?
take the bands off," and he did, but he still was sweating bullets going through there when they asked him to declare anything. I said, "Bro, trust and believe me. They do not have a Cuban cigar smoking dog at the airport that's going to sniff your doggone luggage and
How do you know the dog wasn't Hispanic, bro?
and signal that you got contraband cigars in it." But I tell you, boy, he said he was sweating like a hoe in church during that whole ordeal. And from that point on, I said, I'm never going to ask him to do anything else. Yeah, but yes, he did bring it back. But he was quoting a scene out of Midnight Express and everything else. I was like, dude, I said I will never in my life will ask you to do something like that again, because he almost had guilt written all over his face when he with the. That was great. It was
Jesus.
it was it came in a 3-pack. Yeah, this came in a 3-pack. But oh Lord.
Yeah, don't Taki run that.
Then I will let him smoke now.
Man, these cigars taste like shit. All right.
Yeah.
So Ken says 4 years. Time flies. Yes, sir. Ain't that crazy? Because we're talking June 1920 or something.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 4 years.
22.
So it's September 26th. It's going to be like 4.5 years, basically. Well, close to it. But yeah. So I guess with that being said, we're gonna go into the after show.
Yep.
We're gonna get offline, but we can keep all you guys on. We'll turn up the volume, and we can all chat.
First, we want to thank everybody who participated in
the Emerald. Thank you for your participation.
Yep.
Thank you for giving this a shot. And like we thought, it may not be for everybody, but it was for somebody.
Correct.
So,
and tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely we want to have more people that's engaged and tuning into us, on our platforms.
100%.
100%. So with that being said, we want everybody out there to be happy, to be healthy, to be safe. But more importantly, we want you to be easy. Till next week, God bless. Have a fantastic week. We love